You're a big Man United fan, right?
Yes.
A year to the day that Manchester United have been put up for sale.
Yeah.
Where do you sit on all things Manchester United and Glazers and all that sort of stuff?
Oh, I mean, with every Manchester United fan, I can't wait to see them go. But I still feel that as a club at the moment, I know that a lot of the narrative is to blame the owners, but I do believe that, and I'm sure Ben is, he's played at that level. He knows when you go out on a football pitch, I don't think Rashford sat there at the corner flag or when he's got the ball at his feet thinking, I wonder who's going to be taking over the club next week. When you walk on that football pitch, it's 11 versus 11. And at the moment, there seems to be, I'm more worried about the harmony between the manager and the players at the moment and that relationship more so than the ownership, because I think that's been going on for years. I mean, we've been talking about this for years and years about how the owners should go. But for me, I'm more concerned about how Erik Ten Hag can't seem to get a tune out of the players at the moment. There seems to be something not right there. That's what I'm worried as a United fan about, because how can we go from last season being, third in the Premier League, winning the Carling Cup, feeling like we're moving in a certain direction. Now we're moving in the opposite direction. So that's my concern. And I think, don't get me wrong, and the owners need to leave, but this has been going on for years. For me, that's my biggest concern.
Would you worry about the manager at all?
No, I think I want to say no, because I really do believe if Erik was to leave tomorrow or today, who's going to come in? Who else is out there that you could bring in? I heard you guys talking recently about Graham Potter coming in, but it didn't go too well at Chelsea. And let's be honest, at the way the club is run at the moment, I think we need Ten Hag, but something needs to happen with these players, because at the moment, for me, I went up to I'm a season ticket holder, even though I'm sure there'll be the brigade on Twitter saying, "Oh, you're from Essex."
Oh, I don't know. He gets it daily.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, I get it all the time. It's fine.
People are just jealous of it.
But I love going to watch it. I used to love watching United, but now at the moment I'm watching a team. I just don't see the love. I don't see them fighting for the shirt, fighting for the badge, and that for me. I don't care if we lose. I don't, especially against Newcastle when we lost the other week, or even against City. When you lose with a bit of passion and a bit of fight. But at the moment, it just seems they're not doing that. I watched the Luton game recently. God, it was dire. So, yeah, that's my biggest worry at the moment.
Are there players in that squad or even in the first 11 you're thinking, why did we buy them, or why are they still part of it?
Well, I still feel that this isn't Ten Hag's squad. And people might disagree with that because of the money he's spent. And look at Ben. Look at Ben's eyes.
Just quickly.
Horrible,
so last season, still wasn't Ten Hag's squad. Do you give him credit for winning the League Cup?
No, because
be careful. I've slipped into this one before.
Exactly.
No, Benny, because I feel like the same players are going through the same emotions that other managers had that they had the issues with. So I feel like Dalot, he's been hit or miss. Maguire's been hit or miss. I love Harry, but it's been a hit or miss. Lindelof, Luke Shaw, always injured. He's not always in the team. I think Rashford, he's had a new contract. It seems to be up and down. There seems to be McTominay's 1 minute we all love him, next minute he's in or out. There seems to be just a lot of them players were players that he had. And we've been unlucky with Casemiro being injured this season. We've been unlucky that Martinez has been injured. Varane doesn't seem to have got over his injury issues as well. I think the striker issue has been a problem. We haven't had a proper goal scorer for a few seasons now. De Gea, the way that he left the club, I think that he deserved a testimonial. So I do believe Ten Hag got that wrong. But then maybe it was the people upstairs that should have done better with that. So there just seems to be, it's just not right at the moment.
Okay.
So for me, it feels like there's a split. I think, if I'm honest, I think there's a split in the dressing room. I think there's one side with Erik and one with not. And I think that's why we're getting the results with it.
That's what I said there. Erik last season won the League Cup with Ralph Rangnick's squad. There you go. Would you believe that?
That's not what Olly Murs said.
You try and throw that at Arteta all the time.
Yeah,
and Olly just said it out his mouth.
Arteta came in for 3 months and won the FA Cup with Unai Emery's squad.
And what did Ten Hag do? Come in for a few months with the League Cup?
No, but it just seems like whenever there's a bad moment at United with these managers over the last 3 or 4 years, it seems to be the same players that get the manager the sack. And I really hope this time around that doesn't happen for Erik Ten Hag, because I think he is the man to take us out of this. But it needs to be done better.
Okay. Ralph Rangnick squad. Like that.
talkSPORT Drive. Super opinionated sporting debate. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.